What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with another Golden Reacts video. What's good, YouTube? I don't know. We're back with another video today. We're reacting to another court couple.
You've been together for 7 years, and you previously appeared in paternity court because of concerns over the paternity
I need to watch that.
of your child.
Yes, Your Honor.
And now you're here in our court.
My boy looking fresh.
For the paternity of
my boy.
Your child.
Got hairline and everything. My boy looking fresh. Yes, sir.
And now you're here in our court, and you brought 2 women with you this morning because you have concerns over his alleged cheating. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's at stake here today?
Our engagement, our entire life is at stake. We just recently got engaged, and I'm pregnant with our second child, and we're planning to get married next spring, and I just have had reasons to believe that he's cheating, and I just don't want to say I do if I can't trust him.
So what is that's fair. That's fair. We understand. We're glad you're here today. We're glad you're here today. Let's get to the base of this. Let's get to the core. Let's hear what's happening, okay?
That feel like you're expecting, you have a child with him. How do you feel knowing or believing that he's cheating?
Overwhelmed and hurt and just a million different emotions.
It must be extremely upsetting to be expecting and having all this going on. This should be a joyful time in your life.
Yes.
And I suspect that it isn't.
I'm ready to get it over with and find out, if we're gonna move forward and say, I do.
So, but if you find out he's cheating,
what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
It'll be off.
You'll be done.
It'll be done. I'm a firm believer in marriage, and marriage is a big deal. A lot of people take it lightly, but it's a very big deal to me, and you can't marry somebody and build a life with them and not be able to trust them.
Facts.
I get it.
Mr. Calendar, there's a lot at stake here.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
What are you here to prove?
I'm here to prove that I have not cheated, not one time. I've been completely faithful for the whole 7 years. And I don't know why I get accused every single day. I don't know if it's her insecurities or just past, knowledge of other relationships I've been in, but I've been with her 7 years. If I was going to cheat on her, I wouldn't be wasting my time 7 years later,
That's facts. I respect that. That's one of the biggest stuff I think about. Like, why would you spend 20 years, 7 years with a lady and, go behind her back and cheat? Like, unless it's not anymore. Like, you gotta let them know. That's the biggest thing. If it's not what it is right now, just let them know. That's what I say.
Every time I get a message from a girl, I end up deleting it because I don't want to cause any more drama, and that's what I get accused of, hiding conversations.
So
you're supposed to save those receipts. You're not supposed to. Those are evidence. Those are gonna prove you not guilty. Unless you're guilty, unless then you delete them. I'm not giving advice to no couples out there. Or nobody's that looking for real stuff. Like, if you're trying to slide in that DM, you go slide, my boy. I don't care. Just be careful. That's the only thing I say. I don't care. Just be careful.
Wilson, why do you think he's cheating now?
Recently, I had a girl that I don't really know, but she worked for me about 5 or 6 years ago. She came to my place of work, and she said, I've got something to tell you. I was just kind of like, okay. And she said, the week you were going to Myrtle Beach, I spent the week with your boyfriend, and I just thought you should know.
My boy, you got ladies coming to your lady telling her stuff. My boy, what happened, my boy?
I was just caught off guard. I just stood there.
I'm on your side, though. I'm on your side this time. I don't know, but I'm going to just take a bet on you, okay? I'm going to just take a bet. I'm thinking you're not guilty, okay? Since you're saying deleted messages, I'm like, you're not guilty.
I was like, is that it? I didn't know what else to say. And she said, yeah, that's it. I said, all right, then. And
So, Mr.
Thank you. Yeah, what do you say to that?
I had a buddy stop in while they were gone to Myrtle Beach. I had the house to myself, so he figured he'd come over and we'll hang out and party. I didn't know he was bringing a girl with him, and as far as I know, that was his girl. We were hanging out, and then we discussed Miss Polson, and that's how I found out that the girl had actually worked for her and got fired. And the girl started trash talking, oh yeah, I don't like her and this and that. And another buddy of mine called and said a friend of mine had to be rushed to the hospital. So I dipped out from my house and they left, party ways, and that was the last time I seen them. She was only there for maybe an hour.
Well, why in the world would she go to your girlfriend, your fiance, and say, I spent the week with...
I don't know if it was a grudge she had against her for getting fired, for her firing her, or what. I couldn't understand it.
Maybe.
But you're thinking...
That could be it. That could be it. Like, you're maybe onto something. I like the way you're structuring this.
Because I know what I'm thinking. Who stops by my place of employment and says, by the way, just thought you should know I spent the week with your boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Yeah, that's a good.
And now we have this 7-year relationship that's on the line because you now have someone telling you, hey, I was with your man, right?
Right.
This could be the end of your relationship.
Oh, honey, it's okay.
Oh, nah.
It's okay.
It's overwhelming.
Here's the thing. You'll know up or down so you can make some good decisions, right?
True.
All
Right.
Now, I see you have a witness here. Would you please stand up to the podium so we can hear from you? Would you please state your name?
Karen Allen.
All right, Miss Allen, what is your relationship to the litigants?
I'm Anthony's mother.
You're his mother.
Yes.
And you're testifying on behalf of Miss Polson.
Yes.
You're on the wrong side. Hold on, you're on the wrong side.
Wow.
Okay.
This is new.
Well, let me just ask the question. Do you believe that Mr. Callender is cheating?
100%.
I know.
100%.
Yes, sir. When we go to the beach, I have a timeshare. Each year, we go to the beach. My son stays at my home to take care of my dogs. And this happened before a young lady stayed at my home with my son, or the allegation was made. And he actually sent a picture to Rachel while we were on vacation of the girl in Rachel's house. So when it happened the second time with the young lady going to her work, to me it was like, okay, he thinks...
I feel like I made a wrong choice right now. I don't know what happened. Like, she's persuading me like, yo, that's not actually what happened. What happened was way before and all that. I feel like I'm being played
that
right
when
here.
we go out of town, out of sight, out of mind. I think in his mind, it's, okay, they're on vacation, I'm on vacation.
Hi everyone, it's Linda. Now you know I'm 73 years old, don't you? Well, I have something that's...
What kind of picture did he send?
It was the girl sitting on Rachel's sofa.
Okay. Was she nude or was she...
Recognized the sofa.
Okay, but she was dressed.
She
it
was
wasn't...
dressed,
Okay,
yes.
so it was like, okay.
Oh, yes, and said, don't worry, I'm not lonely.
I know I made a wrong choice right now. I made the wrong choice. Damn. I can't believe I bet on you, man.
Your own mother is here testifying that you're cheating. That when the cat's away, the mouse is playing big time.
What?
What do you have to say about that?
Well, my mother had also told me that while they were down there that Miss Polson was seeing another man.
Oh.
Okay, but see, this is another instance. She already said that you're accusing her trying to deflect our attention from what you're doing. And I'm asking you, your own mother, who knows you probably better than almost anybody else in the world.
Mamas know. So
is
let me
saying
be clear.
that you're being with other women.
And that you sent pictures of other women in Miss Polson's home.
I was having a party. I had some friends over. I was just letting her know I wasn't there all by myself.
So out of all the people,
My boy was sitting at a party, but there was one person in the picture, right? Having a party, my boy. Personal party.
Well, the party you could have sent a picture of to her, you chose to send a picture of a woman.
It was actually a video.
Well, step it up a notch.
Okay, well,
okay. That makes
doesn't make it better.
That doesn't.
I mean, I'm just thinking of it from a guy's perspective. If you wanted to show that you were being innocent, that you weren't doing anything that was wrong, you probably would include some guys' pictures in the video, right?
A group picture.
You just wouldn't show a girl.
You see how I feel right now? Like, this is the wrong choice.
But I think what really sets it off, Cutler, is the fact that he says, "Don't worry about it. I'm not lonely. Here's a pic." Yeah,
that's kind of gets that little dig in there.
That's a little dig in there. That's, as our sons would say, that's petty.
And that's what I believe, that he wants her to feel like, okay, appreciate me because someone else will.
Oh.
So, Ms. Polson, how does it make you feel that your potential future mother-in-law is saying, "Honey, yeah, this is what my son does"?
All right, well, I'm just hoping that today maybe we can see if it really is or not, you know.
Ms. Polson, I mean, we've heard from his mother, but you've actually brought another witness with you.
Oh yeah,
who says he's cheating. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we want to hear from her. Ron, would you escort the witness in, please?
I ain't clapping. I'm not in the mood right now. I can't believe it. I probably made a wrong choice. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna stick to it.
Go right up to the witness stand.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are y'all?
Good. Okay, would you please state your name for the record?
Heidi Mack.
Miss Mack, what is your relationship to the litigants?
I am Anthony's ex. We have a child together, and I've always kept in touch with his mother, and now me and Rachel are friends.
Why did your relationship with Mr. Calendar end?
Oh, my boy got that mutual connections right. I like that.
Basically the same thing. He just jealousy. It was always him accusing me of doing things, you know, just really the same thing. He is a smooth talker, and he could talk his way out of anything.
Oh.
So you're saying he would be accusing you of cheating?
Careful.
Oh, yes.
Careful.
And did he cheat on you?
He would always deny it, and I would always believe him. And then when we finally broke up, he finally told me, yes, I cheated on you the whole time.
See, I should have known better. I should have picked him. Like, look at what happened to me now. Look what happens to me now, huh?
Mr. Calendar, not only do you have your own mother saying that you're cheating, now we have an ex that says you cheated and lied about it.
Well, I don't deny my past, but, you know, every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. People change.
So have you changed?
Yeah. I learn from my mistakes.
But here's the thing, it's the exact same pattern. She says, I accused you, you denied it. You accused me, I wasn't. Same thing here. She's saying, are you cheating? You're denying it. But you're accusing her of cheating to the point that you actually appeared in paternity court about your firstborn child. And it was your baby. And the cherry on the top of this is that your mother's like, yeah, I think he's doing this.
Well, I mean, if I was, I wouldn't have wasted 7 years.
You know, Ms. Polson, I'm watching Mr. Calendar. I'm watching the expression on his face, and I don't know that he's taking this as seriously as I think he should be taking it. Tell him what today's proceeding means to you and what's going to happen if the results come back and show that he's cheating.
If the results come back and show he's cheating, we can't go any further with our future. And it means a lot to me because, like I said, we've had 7 years together, and I wasted a lot of time. If, you know, it was for nothing.
7 years, right? It's a lot of years.
And this means everything to you.
Yes.
Well, because this means everything to you, because this means everything about your future, this court has done a full and complete investigation.
All right, bring it in, bro. I'm tired of this. I want to hear what's going on. I think I made a wrong choice. I don't know. Like, This man has been lying for years. He cheated on his ex-wife. I don't know. I made a wrong choice.
Certified polygraph examiner Dave Lawrence to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Lawrence in.
Dave Lawrence.
How are you, Mr. Lawrence?
Doing fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Glad to see you.
You performed a polygraph examination on Mr. Callender, is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did. But before I present the results, I'd like to submit this information to the court.
Okay. Ron, would you grab that, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, sir. Your Honor.
Thank you, love.
So this is a note regarding your polygraph examination of Mr. Callender. And it says, Mr. Callender had to be warned numerous times about using breathing techniques during the test.
My boy, you failed me. You failed me. I was on your side. I was saying maybe you didn't. But maybe you did, bro. Maybe you did. Oh, no.
He then said he suffered from asthma and bronchitis, none of which would have any effect on these test results.
But
Okay.
So he's using breathing techniques. What do you mean by that?
Yes, sir.
he's trying to fake the test. He's trying to use breathing techniques to manipulate the machine, bro. What?
The technique that's going to control breathing along with suppression is commonly referred to as countermeasures.
You know how to go in and make sure that those countermeasures don't affect the test. Is that correct?
That's correct. Even I had to omit some of the areas within the test. I still collected enough data that I could make a conclusion.
So somebody like Mr. Callender can't beat you or the test. Is that correct?
I'm very confident he didn't do it this time.
All right.
So you asked Mr. Callender a series of questions, correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
You asked Mr. Callender, during your 7-year relationship, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone while Ms. Polson was out of town? What was his response to that question?
Here.
Your Honor, he said no.
Deception?
What did the lie detector determine?
Hi, everyone. Mark Barden here at Sandy Hook Promise. On December 14th, 2012.
The lie detector determined he was being deceptive.
So while the cat's away, the mouse does play, doesn't he, Mr. Callender?
Damn.
You also asked Mr. Callender, have you ever had sexual intercourse with a woman who claimed she spent the week with you while your girlfriend, or fiance, was out of town? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
What do you want to say to your fiance, the woman who...
I made a wrong choice, bro. I told you it was not gonna be a lie. You would come clean, but hey, man, say, man, sling that thing around, man. I don't care.
Who is
do your thing?
carrying the child?
Sling it, fling it, all the way.
That's all you got.
You know, your mouth is carrying your child.
I didn't do it.
Oh, no. Nah, you need to go down. You need to go down. You said what you just did? I didn't do it, huh? We just said you did it. We just confirmed it.
That's all you got.
You know, your mouth is saying one thing, but your face, your body, your whole demeanor is saying something else. Because sitting up here, I don't get the impression that you're taking this seriously. I don't think that you think she's gonna walk out that door. You got that look on your face like, yeah, it'll be all right, it'll be all right.
Now, let me tell you something. You are beautiful. You are a lovely young lady. Any man would be happy to treat you like you should be treated.
My boy right here.
And I know that you're standing here going, but I've got a child on the way, blah, blah, blah. There's a man out there. We see them here every day where they're being cheated on, and they're great guys who want somebody just like you. They want a family, okay?
Facts.
You all are engaged. You've known each other since you were 7 years.
Anyways, I'm into the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification for another video like this. I'm out. Check this video out. Bam. Can't believe my boy cheated.